Hey Panafox, sorry, I'm just listening out because I heard a car alarm. I don't know. I heard a car alarm. It sounded like my car, so that would have been shit. I'm trying to do the Discord thing. It's good that you're here because you can help with some stuff. Well, I don't know if helping with some stuff. It's more technical issues than anything with the painting. I think I've got a general plan of what to do, but it's always helpful to have somebody here. Okay, share screen. Do it. Share the screen, computer. Do it. There we go. Okay. And I'm assuming you want to see that view because you like that. You like that view better than the other view when I'm teeny tiny. I'm supposed to be asleep, but I can't. I had a micro nap of like 20 minutes and was awake. I was feeling really shitty and tired for no reason. Well, actually, not for no reason. I have a weird theory. It's a bad theory. Okay, stay with me. But I was planning to. I came into the house, and I was planning to have a walk before I ate something, and then had a shower. And I came in, and I needed to poop. Not toot, poop. But yeah, I needed to poop, and then I waited for a little while just in case it was a false alarm or whatever, And then I pooped, and I felt fine, by the way, and I felt fine pooping. But the second I left the bathroom, I felt really tired and shitty. So I didn't go for a walk. I had something to eat instead. I didn't feel shitty. I just felt very fatigued, like I needed to go sleep. I was like, did my poop make me really tired? It wasn't a big poop or anything. It was just a regular poop. So, well, you know. So yeah, I went and pooped, and then I came out into the room. Didn't go to my walk. I just I ate something, had a shower, and then did that sketch real quick before coming back and coming in here, coming back in the house, and then had my little nap because I was just too tired. I had to lay down. Had a 10-minute nap. 10 or 20, 10, in between 10 and 20 minutes somewhere. 10 and 20-minute nap. And I felt fine. I have a busy day tomorrow. I'm going to, I'm having a walk with a friend of mine. I have to be awake at a certain time. So I don't feel tired at all. Sleepy tired. because I mentioned yawning and I mentioned being tired. Fuck. So yeah. So yeah, I was a bit meh today, and I've been having real trouble, a hard time, basically concentrating on doing work. Something always seems to come up just recently. So yeah, in fact, something's about to come up now because I realized that I was in the middle of a conversation with somebody on Instagram because for some reason someone's butt hurt just because they think I'm not interested in them. And to be fair, I'm not. I'm definitely not now. But yeah, somebody's butt hurt because they contacted me on Tumblr apparently a while ago. I don't really use Tumblr. I don't really use social media much at all. You know, I basically use Facebook Messenger, and that's it. And even then, I only talk to people that basically are my friends on Facebook Messenger or Discord. You know, those are the things that are on my screen all the time. Whenever I'm in the office, whenever I turn the computer on, because it usually stays on all day until I go to sleep. It's basically it's there. And so yeah, this person contacted me on Tumblr, and basically like Tumblr Messenger is terrible. And I don't get notified whenever somebody does send me a message, so it can be weeks, sometimes even months between messages between people on Tumblr. But yeah, so there's that. So failing to maintain communication with me, this person decides to then go on my Instagram, and when he's on my Instagram, he basically he asks me if he asks me like stuff, like real sexual stuff, like and asks me if I want to sit on him and do all that stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe, you know, sure, you know, basically if we meet and get along, then maybe, I don't know. But if you basically only contact me and you only talk about this kind of stuff, then it's like I don't even know if I want to do that yet because I don't know anything about you because all you talk about is this stuff, you know. Um, you know, I don't get a feel for how this person is or anything apart from this. So yeah, I just have very normal, semi-blank responses. It doesn't mean I'm not interested. It means that basically I'm just, you know, I'm not interested yet. I could be interested if you basically maintained maintained communication with me and basically talk to me about other stuff, and we made plans to meet up and everything. But essentially, I'm not that interested until, you know, just I'm not interested in talking about stuff. You know, I want it to progress um, to the point where we could maybe even do some stuff. You know, so yeah, it's basically like just talking about what you think is sexy is basically that's great. But like I can't really get in the mood by just chat about sexy stuff. You know? It doesn't really work. Because like nobody's ever feeling the exact same way that you're feeling at that exact moment in time. You know? And that's kind of almost impossible to do. It's almost impossible to do that via communication, via just text communication, you know? So yeah, sometimes I admit that it does make me sound kind of like I come off a bit uncaring, I guess, if I'm just saying, okay, yeah, sure, great, maybe, you know, to all of this stuff. But it's what it is, you know. I can't help that. That's just the way that I work in particular. But yeah, he basically then says to me that you know, on Instagram, he basically then says to me that like that I'm not talking to him at all. I'm basically just giving one word answers, responses, and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, we can't really meet each other yet. I think he's in the States, so I've never actually had the opportunity to bring up the fact that I basically go to the States once a year when it's not virus times. It's usually all I can afford, and it's the only chance I get to meet people, to meet my friends in the States. So it's unlikely that we would have met ever, because I don't know. The United States is a big place, and people are scattered around and stuff. So it's just that it's unlikely that he is going to be able to afford to actually meet up with me in the first place. I've never had the opportunity to tell this to him, so that we could basically maybe plan to meet up, right? But yeah, a few months goes by. It could be years. I don't know exactly when this person got in contact with me on Tumblr, but he then yells some obscenities at me, that I'm basically an asshole. It's like he says that it's like, oh, you've met up with all these people, you've squished all these people, why not me? And you just don't show any interest towards me and stuff like that. And it's like, and I'm just like, okay, why are you telling me this? If you think that I don't give a shit about you, then why are you telling me this? It basically is just he just keeps repeating this over and over and over again, and then he shuts up. But yeah, I basically say, why, like, okay, I'm sorry that I couldn't do for you whatever you're looking for, but I wish you all the best. There's no reason to call names to anybody. I've never done that to you or anything like that. So, best of luck. Hope you find what you're looking for. And then I thought it was over. But no, then he basically keeps removing his messages as well. This pisses me off a lot. But he basically says a bunch of obscenities at me. And then tells me to. It basically says, "Shut up! You you're an asshole. You're doing all this stuff, and you're basically like not including me." And it's like, and it's gonna make me feel bad and all that stuff. I'm just like, I'm sorry, that's not true, but whatever. Good luck, man. And he's just like, "Oh, shut up! You can't even speak English properly. Are you even English? You don't even know what you're talking about and all that stuff." And it's like, okay, why are you still talking at me? And he basically just says this stuff. I mean, what the fuck? Has he gotten rid of all of it? Yeah, no problem here, just not on Instagram that much, but sure, take it personality. And he says, you saw my text and responded with one-word responses. You were still on here, so that's bullshit to me. If you were actually interested, you would be talking to me, but you're not. You met up with several other guys and put your belly on their faces, sat on other guys, but you can't at least just send me a message to meet up. What an arsehole you are. And I just, this is where I basically said goodbye. I just said, right, I don't give a shit what's bullshit to you, man. I explained that I'm not on Instagram that much. You could have found me on something else, but instead got butthurt and called me an asshole in this situation. Honestly, wish you the best and hope you find what you're looking for on here, man. Sorry I couldn't help. And then hugs. I sent hugs. And then basically immediately after this, plus he's removed a bunch of messages. He did this whilst I was talking to him. But yeah, he says, shut up, it's true, arsehole. Oh yeah, and then you would have, I'm guessing there was a missing stuff, you would have communicated that like a normal person, dumbass. So you have the conversation skills of a peanut, and why don't you block me? You barely speak English well. And so I responded, so you're mad at me because I'm an arsehole, peanut, dumbass, there we go, and haven't blocked you? Question mark? Still unsure on what I did. Also, what's the point in contacting me on here when I already said I don't come on here that much, and you seem to hate me for some reason? Dude, shut up. If you actually, again, lots of deleting. Shut up. If you cared about me, if you cared about, he's complaining that I don't speak English good. Well, I know I was trying to be funny, but it just sounded stupid. He says, if you actually cared about me, you attacked me more. You would have told me where to contact you, where you were active, and you would. I again in previous messages I've said that basically. If he contacted me on Facebook Messenger, then I would like accept his friend, his not friend request, his message request, and all that stuff. And I just never got anything from him. So, yeah. You're active, and you would have come seen me if I paid for your trip. What? And you would have come to me. You don't give a shit about any of that. What? See, I don't remember any of that. And then lots of deleted messages. So I just said, okay, then stop contacting me. I just said that. Again, lots and lots of gone messages. If you actually cared, you would have sent me what media app would have been better for you, and I think you can just talk just fine on here. As I said, you did the same thing on Tumblr. Deleted messages. You barely showed any interest when I thought you liked stuff, sexy stuff. Sure, right. I'm terrible. So then, why are you still talking to me? Because again, lots of deleted messages. So in which he called me basically terrible and just an arsehole, and more of that. So yeah. Lots of deleted messages. It's so annoying because I don't know what context there is. And then he basically, this is where he dropped off, and I don't know what's going on with him. But this is where my phone also shut off because it shuts off after half an hour. But yeah, he said, "Were you actually interested in talking with me?" And I said, "I was, yeah, not so much now." And then I asked him, "You in the States, as in the United States?" Because again, I'm pretty sure he's in America. I'm not entirely sure though. And then he apparently seen this, but he's not responded to this. So I don't know what's going on. I want to finally get out the explanation to him that, like, the reason why I probably couldn't have seen him is because he's in the States. I only go to the States once a year, if I'm lucky, because of virus times and stuff. And that if you wanted to arrange something, then we probably could have arranged something. Probably not so much now, but I don't understand why all of the drama. This is just bullshit. Why are you making such a dramatic thing about out of nothing? But yeah, stuff like this is just happening to me today for some reason. So it ends up with me barely having any progress on pictures and stuff because I keep getting behind and I don't know what to do sometimes because it's like I just don't know. I seem to have hit a wall, like I said, where there's like, well, a series of walls apparently. So yeah. I'm sure if he paid your way, Tubbs, you wouldn't go because you don't know him and he sounds like something is mentally wrong with him. Well, again, if basically he had got in contact with me, even on Instagram or Tumblr, then basically and we had arranged something, I wouldn't go to his house. Basically, I would go to like a hotel or something. And if he was rich or something, then yeah, I don't think he's rich. So I probably wouldn't have done it anyway because I try not to accept money from people who basically aren't mature enough to really get that this is a lot of money, kind of thing. It's one of the reasons why I basically dropped the patron because of this exact situation, and why basically on my Patreon it's a very very low amount of money to it's the lowest amount of money that you can best possibly pay somebody on Patreon. So basically I don't feel good about basically taking anybody's last bits of money at all. It just is that's just a very scummy thing to do, at least in my head. So yeah, I don't know if we would have ever met up because I'm not entirely sure he is solvent enough to basically be able to afford that amount of disposable income, to pay for a hotel and flights and stuff. Um, but yeah, I would have never have met him at his house. But yeah, um, but yeah, we never got to the arranging part. We basically only got to the him basically accusing me of not being interested. And if somebody keeps doing that to me in the first place, if they just accuse me of being not interested, then I become not interested. If that's all they do, then I become not interested because I'm not interested in this. It just feels like a very manipulative drama kind of bullshit situation, and life's too short, dude. You know, life is too short for that nonsense. It's not cool. I know basically I might have contradicted myself by bringing this up, but essentially nothing. um, I should get on with the. How do you spell further, father? Further, father? How do you spell that? I don't even know where to begin. Anywhere. Past. There we go. Right, I'm going to leave that alone because the phone needs to charge a little bit if I'm going to put music on. Okay, picture. We're going to get on with the picture. Sorry for anybody that basically was turned off by any drama bullshit that was happening. So I corrected a couple of things on the original sketch because essentially his legs look really wimpy and crappy. I'm sorry, you turned off. Yeah, his legs look really wimpy and crappy compared to the rest of his body. I did originally have his head was quite large. So I know this is all super rough, but it's supposed to be because it's just scaffolding for the paint. And as you can see, I've already started doing the paint there. So yeah, originally when I did the sketch, just before I posted it on Discord, I noticed that his head was massive, and I shrank it down a little bit, and it does actually look a lot better at that size. But then it made his shoulders look like they were bunched up too much, and I realized that his body thickness was wrong compared to the reference that I got, which is here. I'm so glad that that wasn't not safe for work, but it was safe for work, so that's good. In which he's got kind of like gorilla proportions, even though he's a panda. And that's the clothing reference. So yeah. By the way, this doesn't help, Panda Fox. Just got to tell you this. This doesn't help. The whole reference for the different kinds of dark colors and stuff, it doesn't help because they're so similar that I don't even know where they are on his body. I'm only guessing. So I've just been plucking colors from this picture itself. So yeah. So thanks for the reference, but ugh, this is painful. You know. But yeah. So that's the reference I got. So as you can see, his body, I thickened up his body and increased belly size by about 25%, because he's being drawn by me. So of course I'm going to do that. Plus he's got a lot of cake, and I had a party hat, and he's waving a little flag. And I kind of had his kind of like his personality being kind of like he's like, yeah, I'm at a party. So yeah. Oh, okay. So you guys got to turn out early, got work early in the morning, hope everything works out. Okay. It's okay. Me and Jeffrey will just be here. That's fine. I got trapped. I got trapped watching a YouTube video preview again. God damn it! Every time. Anyway, I hope that you approved of the changes, Panda Fox, if you're watching this on playback or whatever. And of course, let me know if you want a special goodbye, although I think he might have already gone, which is sad, but yeah. Random music. I bet it's not going to be random. The adverts are really starting to get on my tits because, oh my god, YouTube seems to have upped its adverts by a lot. They've changed the playlist. Can I change the view of the playlist? Because I don't like this view of the playlist. Uncool. They seem to have upped them on YouTube. I have no idea why. Well, I do know why. Money. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, I was on the edge of. I finished doing the basic paint for this for his skin and stuff, and I was about to do the paint for the outfit, which of course he had to be super detailed with the outfit. Check this out. So at first I thought it was just like circles, you know, but if you zoom in, it's actually super elaborate. What the fuck? So I'm going to try to do my best to replicate that with the paint, but not actually all the way replicate it, because that is impossible for a very, very super quick thing. So I'm going to go to another layer, and we're going to do this. Okay. Is it the pants too, or is it just the top? No, it's the pants too. Of course it is. Panda Fox, what is your deal, huh? Yep, it's even the shoes, whatever they are. The feet coverings as well. Great. And that's going to be... I'm not doing that. It's going to be grey with a red outline. I'm not doing that. That's bullshit. Panda Fox, you could have had a simple character, but no, you have to do like super crazy one. So, we'll go for the darker color. So can I get a darker color reference? Which one is that? I'm guessing it's this one. And that's for the entire outfit, apart from the loincloth. Whatever that's called. That bit.
Take your videos offline.
Oh, shut up. Not you. Okay. So the hood. Where's the hood? I need a good hood. Okay. Bottles of blackbirds around my coffin. Alright, alright. I don't get safe without you. Will I ever find a way to face these lies? Shots in the dark keep me up and running, scared to fly. Every time I close my eyes, I cannot tell my turn to fall. Almost cannonball through the night. It's just going to be coloring in. You know what? This is distracting. There we go. Oh, you arsehole. Oh my god, my pad is complaining that it's got no power. It's gonna die soon. But I need my drawing pad, but my phone is charging. Fine. I don't know if it's coming up on this screen, but there's a message on my screen saying, please plug your device in. It's in a separate window though, so probably not. How are you, Jeff? What are you up to? I should have done the red first. Maybe I should do that on a different layer. Okay, I'm not such a fan of this. Prodigal Son.
Told you EE had the best iPhone.
Fuck off.
It's come to light the new iPhone 13 Pro is the best ever. You can shift focus.
Oh no, Tubbs? What happened?
I also said that EE was the UK's
Oh, you mean the battery?
It's now in. So
You're fine.
13 Pro.
Well, everything hasn't been well with me, but you know, it'll get better.
99% of germs left after brushing. Try the new Listerine Naturals range today.
Well, I'm sure you've been on Discord, right? So you know. So basically, there's this thing with my depression that when it gets really bad, it basically is starting to be like it just says to my it says to my brain. It's like there's a voice in my head that's basically just saying it's not an actual voice. I'm not going crazy. You know, it's like I would basically kill myself. You know, the bad thoughts happen. The bad thoughts happen. I would rather not be here anymore if it's just going to be like this. If I'm just going to feel like this, you know. Um, and those are the bad thoughts. And you know, I understand that it's depression, so it doesn't really get to me. But one of the things that basically stops me from actually pulling through with these thoughts is the whole, you know, like, well, if I kill myself, then it's going to make everybody else feel really crappy that really care about me. You know? So I can't do that. Because, you know, people give a shit. Ugh. But yeah, if I didn't have Damon and my mum, and they're the main people that basically I think would be the most impacted if I were to do that. And Itchy. That basically but fine, I won't do that. Rarely want to, but I won't do that. Okay, what's the thing I was doing with this? So yeah, I've been doing my brain's been doing that. So that's fun. So that's the thing that's been stopping my brain from, you know, but well, my body from going along with it, you know, basically doing it because it'll be, you know, it's just like I'd rather not deal with that bullshit. So that usually is the thing that gets rid of those thoughts for me, you know. But my brain's decided to do a new thing, in which it basically just it says instead, like, would they really be that you know, how impacted would they be? Started to evaluate how impacted their lives would be. So essentially, it's been one of those cases of like, actually, yeah, they're probably a lot stronger than I could give them credit. This doesn't show up at all. Doesn't look like this shows up at all. That's better. I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe I picked the wrong color. Thunder and lightning. Lightning. Oh no, I've got to do the other leg, don't I? Before I do that, I have to do the other leg. Being a bit overzealous. Exactly, no, you can't do that, Tubbs. We all care about you. I know. But it's just that it's like, it was really persuasive the other day. And, hence the bad thoughts. Doesn't give you any powers. Right, how does that look? Lightning. Come down and lightning. It could work. It's going to look a bit weird contoured though on this. Jeff, I wish it was that easy. You know? I do wish it was that easy, but you know, they are. They keep doing it, so yeah. Now it's the perpetual trying to find a song that hasn't been played recently. Although I do like some of them.
Start designing for free at canva.com.
Maybe don't push so hard. Zoom in a bit, maybe. No, they're too spaced out. Oh, start over. They have to overlap. They have to overlap. The problem is they have to get big because they're being stretched. Maybe do these ones separately. It's not working. Why is it not working? God, this is just like the other picture. There was something that there were things I wanted to do on the other picture that would have looked awesome, but for some reason they just wouldn't work. I don't get it. It's just not working out the way that I know you think it looks great, but again, I just don't understand why. It doesn't look as good as I was hoping it would. What is the... I do like that I faded it on this side, but it looks okay. It's not looking as good as I was hoping, but this is what happened on the other picture. Bloody typical. Yeah, I'll do the arm. That's folding. So that's complicated. Okay, now that the arm is almost done. Whoa, it doesn't look as good. Again, it's not overlapping right. It's just not looking as good. As cool as awesome. It's kind of supposed to be reverse of this, almost. But, yeah. it's not so much. I don't know what to do to clean it up. That's the problem. If anything, it does make it look a bit more stretched, so I'm just hoping that that's going to be the best. I can't spend too much time on it. That's an even bigger problem. So yeah. So what do I do next? Should I do yeah, I should do the red first. I do like this dark mixing in. It's not that persistent though, sadly. Yeah, I do like the darkness. It's kind of giving it a shadow, which is cool. I think we're gonna have to get rid of the border. Let me just delete the scaffolding. Yeah, delete scaffolding. Because I've got to maintain this line. It is a very nice red. It does mix well with the dark. Okay. So why did it not make contact? It didn't make contact here. And up here, but I think that's minor. Yeah, hopefully it'll be nice. I have no idea what the expectations of that's going to be like so far. Okay, so I need to get the gray color for this. Probably needed a smaller brush. Let me just put the hard lines down. And then get rid of the scaffold. I call it the scaffold, the sketch around it. Smaller brush first. Get in there here. Okay, scaffold down. Right, bigger brush. So that line looks like a good shade. So that's good. The thing about doing just an only paint picture is just that you end up with gaps in the background, and if it's a white background, it's going to show up a lot. So what is this awful design that's on the front of this thing? Look at this thing. So as a border, looks like an elephant. Looks like a semi-Aztec elephant design, which is actually weird because the Aztecs would never have known what an elephant looks like. Okay. Fuck off. Titanium. Some rose. It wasn't bad. What's the middle bit? There's two bumps. Okay. Pillar in the middle. Okay, so I'm just really trying to concentrate. Shaft. Okay. Ta-da! Recreated. I had in Indian. I had an at-home Indian takeout. Basically, I made myself some chicken tikka masala and rice. I should do the buttons first. Buttons first. No. Buttons last. Scaffold. Sounds good. It was nice. From what I remember, there's two lines down here. Where do they begin and end? I think they go from here. Right. Yeah, that's good. Looking good. Hopefully it's looking good. Is this the same grey as the cuffs? It looks like it's the same grey as the cuffs. So I can actually do that real quick. Okay. So it's these bits as well. Okay. You know what? This is supposed to be like the easier one. Because it's all paint, so I don't have to worry so much about the outlines and shit. So I was listening to the music and I completely lost where I was in my trail of thought just now when I was talking to you. I'm so sorry. Please go all the way to the ends. All the way to the ends. Yeah, that one goes to the ends. Oh, it's gone back to the way it was. That's weird. What was I saying though? That's the problem, Jeff. I know you don't mind. Did I get the other side? I don't think there's one on the other side that you can see. No, there isn't. Okay, scaffolding down. Right, I just need to do the buttons. On the fire. Okay, I don't mind it so much about the spill out because I'm going to edit a bit of that later. So yeah, we've got to do the buttons. Buttons and these triangles. So what comes first? The triangles come first. Even finer brush. They've got to be sharp. Yeah. Sharpest of buttons. That look good, yep. I'm happy with that. I had a good talk with Itchy just before I came on here. And that's good because I hadn't talked to him for a little bit. Oh my god, what's next? I'm a good person. High school of Crystal. I knew it. I knew there was a couple more. Oh, did I do this?
Oh, hi. I've just crashed into a pet shop.
You'll be the last one standing. Be a light in the dark. Yeah, so long on this journey.
I don't know whose car that is. Sounds like there's like 3.
This is our moment. Waited all our lives. Yeah, we've been chosen.
Oh, it stopped.
We'll rise.
Hopefully that wasn't Damon having to turn it off.
Outside. It takes a whole life to climb your way to the top.
Yeah, that's good.
It only takes a second to fall.
Buttons.
You can have everything.
I think they're just black.
Before you know it,
Yeah, so it's all the way to the edge, so it's black.
push me down. But when I get back up, I'll be that much stronger. You can knock me around. But if you wanna keep going, I can go a little longer. Try to hold me back. But you can't stop a hurricane when you see it coming down. Face the fact. Ain't no
You know what?
we'll be the last one standing. Be a light in the dark. Been so long on this journey. Yeah, we come so
Okay, and just
No telling where it's gonna go, but we know we're ready for the ride. It ain't paved in gold. We carry a heavy load, but we know we'll get there if we try. Wanna hold us back, but you can't stop a hurricane when you see it coming. Better face the fact. We ain't running. We'll be the last one standing. Be a light in the dark. Been so long on this journey. Yeah, we come so far. This is our moment. Waited all our lives, and we've been chosen. We will rise. This is our time.
right, and I know I'm in the wrong layer, so I've got to switch layers. I'm just doing the reflections real quick. It stopped. Someone else's car alarm, but it stopped. Sounds like my car alarm. That's what I mean. There was an advert for a car alarm thing, so I was confused. I thought it might have been that. So I'm just adding a tiny bit of sheen. Sheen.
Watch yoga videos ad-free.
To the claws.
Try our student plan.
Right, I'm gonna be a bit cringy here and play that video again. Okay, so I've got to do cleanup. Oh, I have not done. Is that the same color? Yeah, it is. I'm on the wrong layer. Ooh.
Don't give me the stuff about how you're this innocent baby. Tell us your stand. We're gonna make sure that we open safely. Yes, it's your last day. It will go away. He hasn't done a thing from now till forever. We can say why there was some swing. Baby. When I was a baby, my mama told me that America's the greatest. But if that's true, then tell me why do we have the most corona cases? He was told this was a serious virus spread in the air. You folks who have an empty chair. What happens to the
I can't believe that empty chair bullshit. So manipulative. Like, he did this. Trump did the virus. It's like, yeah, he made the virus. Anyway, I'm forgetting the hat, but let's do the hat. I'm not gonna crap out now. I'm just gonna do the hat. I know you do, Jeff, and that spooks me because I don't get it. Where's this fight? What colours is the party hat going to be? I want them to be pastel, but I'm going to do like a stripy thing, but not really stripy thing. Just a stripe, not a spiral, you know. Since I'm already on blue.
I made it clear any country cares will pay a price. He poked his finger in the eyes of our allies. There is nobody tougher when Russia the Donald Trump.
Blue and white with a peach or pinky like fluffy top thing.
don't see blue states. What I see is America, the United States. We're going to move forward. Keep them safe. I am the least racist person in this room. Liberal people, right? This is a guy, he pushed for the death penalty. December Part 5. We're about to go into a dark winter. Nuclear plant. To finish this fight. You're the big man, Joe. You're the big man. It's the last time. He has this thing about living in a basement. You know who I am. You know my reputation. It's your last chance. I know more about wind than you do. Tell us your stance. Kills all the birds, Joe.
That sounds good.
It will go away. Hasn't done a thing. We can say why there are some spikes.
And that concludes our final debate. Doug, what's the verdict? I only have one follow-up question. Which one is Brump and which one is Ty Detmer?
Thanks to Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Follow him on Hit Record.
Build the iPhone 13 Pro and share it on the UK's best network.
There we go. Oh, it's okay. Okay, I think this is pink. Stay away from envy and hate. Right. I think we're good. I just have to do the cleanup, but I'm not going to do that right now, tonight, because I'm going to try to get to bed. It's 9:04 a.m. here. I mean, how long is that going to take? Actually, I'll just do that now. It won't take that long. Because I already did the hat, so. Where do I start? Well, start from where the hat was. Do so much better. Stay away from envy and hate. So this layer is on top of the other layer, and it has to be on top of that layer. I've done it that way, designed it that way. Smaller. Honestly, I thought that song would be longer. Although I don't know why. Pep around, it's bedtime, won't give up, diva dance, teenage perfect, depths. I don't remember what these ones are, that's the problem. What is signal? I don't remember signal. Oh no, I do remember that one. Oh. There's a gap missing here. Yeah, it's a bit weepy. Ooh, that feels like it went a bit too far. I am gonna correct. Like I said, I am gonna correct this a bit, but it's just that it's a bit hard to see the gaps. Yeah, see, I've got to do more touching up. It's fine. It's fine. That's good. I should do the flag. No, do the flag and the cake later. That's supposed to overlap. That's all good. We good? We good? We're almost there, almost there, almost there. But that's okay to stick out a little bit there, that's fine. And that's, the table's going to hide this bit, so that's fine. This isn't though, because that's the hand. that's okay because that's clothing, so that needs to be a bit puffier. And we're done. Whew. Okay, so how does that look? Show me, show me, show me. Okay. What parts do I have to touch up? Scaffolding down. Okay. So,
Pass the carrots, please.
okay. So it looks like I'm gonna have to touch up these bits. It's just too tempting. It's just too tempting to do it now. There's a whole section here that hasn't been touched at all. I swear I should have done that. I don't know what's going on there at all. It needs to be this color. Oh, that's why. Teeny tiny brush. Okay. Okay. This brush might be a little bit too small. Okay. Ooh. I didn't see that because that was grey. It was grey on grey, so it's not good. See, this is why extra touching up is needed. There too. That paw really came out nicely. Yeah, I think we're good with the touching ups.
Meet the critical unknowns, the unseen IT experts shaping the future of healthcare with our device to data center solutions.
Right.
That's cool.
Okay.
Lenovo, smarter technology.
It's not looking shit. And that's the main thing. And that's where we save. Why is Dido, why are you on my phone all the time? Why are you on my phone all the time? It looks teeny. It doesn't really show his lips very well. There is a line there. Shit. I need a point. I'm down to the pixels here. That should make his face a bit more expressive. Okay. Eyes are almost perfect. Scaffolding. I need to do the highlights and the braids, but mostly, like I said, it is just touching up. Okay. I have to run. Oh, I don't have to run. But I have saved this as a JPEG. So you guys should be able to see it, and this phone's about to die. It's just perfect mix of percussion and just her voice is just really good. You know, vocals. Okay, my phone is really struggling. Which is really annoying because I have to keep the pad on to charge it up, so it has to be plugged in, and it uses the phone cable for this particular phone, so it's gonna die. That's gonna be sad. Or I'll just charge up tomorrow. No big deal. Right, yeah, I'll dump this over on Discord in just a second. The song's very good. Again, I like it because it's got incredibly good use of percussion and vocals. It's just really nice. It's perfect. It's the perfect use of both of those things for that particular song. You know, it's one of my favorite songs to basically make movies. Do you do that? Do you make movies in your head? Do you make music videos in your head for your favorite music and stuff? Because I do, and it just really the one that goes with that song in particular in my head is fantastic. I think I've explained it before. It's about I have invented a race of aliens in my head. Well, you know, as part of a writing exercise. Basically, and they have the ability to manipulate air currents. And if they're really powerful, they can actually even manipulate air currents in a vacuum. In other words, they can push space around them and stuff. So essentially, they can fly. And this song is the song. It basically it follows this one small Twaxian girl, and they're called Twaxians, by the way. Basically, it's her learning to fly, and she flies through the forest, and she flies through the she flies through the city, and then basically she flies over to a spaceship, and she's just learned how to fly, so she's like super powerful or something. I don't know. But yeah, she basically like follows the spaceship, and the people on the spaceship like see her out the window, but they're Twaxian, so they know about the whole flying thing. So it's not weird to them at all, but just kind of like do a wave, almost a wave to each other as they leave the atmosphere, and then she flies into space, and it's a whole big thing. Like I said, it's just it's a really beautiful video in my head, and it's a very beautiful it's beautiful music to go with it, and it's really cool. Anyway, it's good mental exercise to imagine shit as well, because you have to imagine like the designs for these spaceships, and the design, you know, in each individual building that she flies past, and the whole scenery itself and everything. And I've done this, so it's like I built the entire planet basically in my head. So yeah. Oh, and they go into FTL as well, and she kind of goes with them, which kind of implies that she can actually travel faster than light, but it might just be a thing of like she was caught in their faster than light field before it went into hyperspeed or whatever. But yeah, anyway. The picture will be on Discord in just a second. I'm going to go, but thank you so much for joining me. Panafox, lazy bastard. You know, I'm kidding. Who was here, and then he selfishly went to bed because he has work tomorrow. Selfish. he's not going to watch the playback of this. I don't think anyway. So hopefully I'm safe. But yeah. But yeah, I'm going to try to get some sleep. I'm going to, because I said sleep. It's because I said sleep. Yeah, I'm going to try to get some sleep. I'm going to play on the computer for a little bit until I get tired, and then I'm going to try to get some sleep. So yeah. Anyway. Belly rubs. Oh, stretch. Here we go. Belly rubs and belly salute. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you, because I still need ideas for. I'm not just talking to you, Jeff. I know you're the only one here that's watching, but yeah, I still need ideas for the Halloween video, the orc video, and the pumpkin designs for the pumpkin video. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll be back online again when I'm hopefully feeling good, better than I'm feeling. You know what I mean. Toodles.